This is some dehydrated thyme, and everybody's been asking me, what do you do with your herbs? How do you preserve them? So I'm going to show you the dehydrator that I use. That's right over there, what it looks like when I dehydrate it, what I dehydrate it with. And after that, that's all I do. I'll show you what I keep them in and everything. So stay tuned. If you are new to the channel, take a second and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you won't miss anything. My returning subscribers, thank you so much. And channel members, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and see what I do. Okay, so we are inside today. You all have been asking me, what do I do with my herbs? How do I preserve them? So I'm going to show you what I do with them and what I use to preserve them. So when it comes to my herbs, I typically dehydrate them. This is the dehydrator I use. It is a London Sunshine dehydrator. I am affiliated with them, so I will leave information for you guys. This by far has been the best dehydrator that I have ever had. It has 8 trays in here, so I get a lot in here. As you can see, this is my thyme. I usually just take a piece of parchment paper and write on it when I have a lot of different herbs, because sometimes once they're dried, I really can't tell which is which. So this is some of my dill. I am just going to wash it off first. I don't take it off the stems before I dehydrate it. I just give it a good washing. So I'm going to get this all washed up and we'll be right back. This is some rosemary that I harvested. I just harvested a little bit of it because I like to go out there and get my rosemary fresh, but I also like to preserve it. I don't do anything to it but clean it really well, put it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it. It will keep for a couple of years. And when you go to cook with it, it's just as fragrant as if it just was fresh off of your rosemary bush. Now here is some sage that I have, and I just got through taking it off of this tray, and I am going to ground it up. Also, this is how I store it. This is my parsley. I store it in a glass jar, and these glass jars, the glass jars are actually my local honey jars that I save. So I save them. I use this little sticker right on it, and this is how I store it. This is dehydrated parsley. This is what it looks like once it's dehydrated. The smell is there. Once you rehydrate it by cooking with it, then all the fragrance and everything comes right back to it. Some sage I have that I have just dehydrated. I use a little coffee filter to do my herbs with, and I just simply put it in here, stuff as many as I can get in there, and I grind them up. And this is what the sage looks like once it's ground up, and it will go in a jar. Okay, so that's about it. That's what I do when I dehydrate all of my herbs and things. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me today here in my kitchen. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to take a second and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all next time. I'm Pam. This is Zone 8A. And anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant.